Hello and welcome back to ROADTRIpVIA, the once-a-day road trip trivia quiz. Today's episode, day number 319 of the 365-day trivia road trip. Today our quiz comes from Sydney, Australia. Jaede and Mike have sent in two 21-question random knowledge trivia quizzes. Today we're playing the first one. There's going to be 20 questions up front and a question 21 tiebreaker at the end. Good luck on today's quiz. Question number 1. American actress Mariska Hargitay is well known for her role as Olivia Benson in the TV series Law & Order SVU. And she is the daughter of which famous actress of the 1950s and 60s who was killed in a car accident? Olivia Benson's mother was Jane Mansfield. Question number 2. The game of croquet is played on grass and involves hitting a ball through a series of hoops embedded in the ground. The balls come in 6 traditional colors: blue, red, yellow, green, orange, and what other color? Blue, red, yellow, green, orange, and what other color? Traditionally, that last color is black. Question number 3. The Crystal Palace was a glass and iron structure built in 1851 in Hyde Park, London for the Great Exhibition. The designer, Joseph Paxton, was not an architect. What was his profession? Mr. Paxton was a gardener. Question number 4. Which city, Australia's northernmost capital city, was heavily bombed in February of 1942 by 242 Japanese aircraft in 2 separate raids, destroying ships, airfields, and some suburban areas? What is this Australian city? This northernmost capital city is Darwin. Question number 5. I was born in 1783 in Manhattan. I started my writing career in 1802 with the Morning Chronicle writing observational letters. In 1815, I moved to England where I wrote my best-known works, Rip Van Winkle and The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. Who am I? My name is Washington Irving, and if you like Who Am I questions, there's more to come. Question number 6. The Eiffel Tower in Paris, France took 22 months to complete, being finished in 1889. From then on, it has been repainted about every 7 years. What color will it be painted in 2024 for the Paris Olympic Games? What other color would you paint it except for gold? It'll be painted gold for the Olympics in 2024. Question number 7. Which artist, animator, and designer, known for her work with Disney on such movies as Peter Pan, Alice in Wonderland, and Cinderella, also designed the characters in Disneyland's It's a Small World ride? She worked on the movies and at the parks. Her name was Mary Blair. Question number 8. Anne Francis played one of the first female private eyes on TV based on a series of books. The series ran for 30 episodes from September of 1965 to April of 1966. Her partner Sam Bolt was played by John Erickson. She had a pet ocelot named Bruce. What was this classic TV show? The answer is Honey West. Question number 9. I resided in the White House from 1940 until 1945. I was made an honorary private in the U.S. Army. I also have statues in Washington, D.C., New York, and Puerto Rico. I starred as myself in a short movie. Who am I? I'll give you a hint. It's not a human. You can either tell me that it's Roosevelt's dog or the name, which is Fala. Question number 10. I am on an island in the Pacific Ocean, one of the most remote inhabited islands in the world. The closest land is Pitcairn Island, that's about 1,289 miles away. The capital is Hangaroa, and I have around 1,000 giant heads as company. Where am I? You can give me the native name of the island, which is Rapa Nui, or Easter Island, which most people know it by. Question number 11. I was born July 1st, 1908 in Queens, New York. I claimed I was a descendant of the European aristocracy, but I was in fact just an astute businesswoman who launched my own cosmetic empire and in 1953 introduced my first fragrance, Youth Dew. Who am I? Youth Dew was the first fragrance from Estee Lauder. Estee Lauder is the answer. Question number 12. The Wizard of Oz, released in 1939, starred Judy Garland as Dorothy, Ray Bolger as the Scarecrow, and Margaret Hamilton as the Wicked Witch of the West. It was not the first version of the story made into a film. What year was the first Wizard of Oz movie made? I have seen this version. It's not great. It was from 1910. Question number 13. Elvis Presley is known for being the king of rock and roll with smash hit songs including Hound Dog, Heartbreak Hotel, Don't Be Cruel, and many movies, with Blue Hawaii being one of the most famous. What was the first song that Elvis recorded in 1953 at Sun Studios? Back then it was called the Sun Record Company. Now it's Sun Studios, but that first song was called My Happiness. Question number 14. I was born May 8th, 1940 into an entertainment family. We had a long-running TV show from 1952 till 1966. I began singing on the show and I even made a few movies. Travelin' Man and Hello Mary Lou were two of my most well-known songs. I died in a plane crash on New Year's Eve 1985. Who am I? My name is Ricky Nelson. Question number 15. Billy Idol is a famous English singer with such well-known songs as White Wedding, Rebel Yell, and Dancing with Myself being among his best known. Prior to becoming a solo artist, he was a member of two different bands. What were the names of these two bands? One of them's kind of easy. Can you remember the second? The answer is Generation X and Chelsea. Question number 16. I was born in 1914 in Norfolk, Nebraska. My voice acting career began in 1940. I was the voice of an iconic breakfast cereal mascot. And you can hear my voice all through the Disneyland parks and in Disney movies. I have a bust in the Haunted Mansion. Who am I? The famous voice of Tony the Tiger. My name is Thurl Ravenscroft. Question number 17. This bridge, built in the 1830s, spanned the Thames River in London. In 1968, it was purchased from the City of London by Robert McCulloch, who had it dismantled and shipped to the USA. Where was the London Bridge reassembled? You can give me the state or the specific city. If you get the specific city, you get, more points. The answer is Lake Havasu City in Arizona. Question number 18. I was created in 1976 as a comic strip. In 1978, my name was changed to what you know me as now. I have a teddy bear named Pookie, and I share my house with Odie the dog and John, my human. I also love lasagna. Who am I? The lasagna probably gave it away. My name is Garfield. Question number 19. Absinthe was famously banned across most of the world for nearly 100 years. The inclusion of wormwood, a psychoactive compound, was thought to be the reason, although poor quality control and toxic additives were more likely the cause. What is its more colorful nickname? If you've ever seen the movie Euro Trip, you know it's called The Green Fairy. And question 20. The town of Tombstone, Arizona has the oldest continually running newspaper in Arizona, founded in 1880. This newspaper published an account of the events at the gunfight at the OK Corral, favoring the Earp brothers and Doc Holliday. What is the appropriate name of this newspaper? This newspaper is known as the Tombstone Epitaph. And that is it for today's quiz. Thank you for watching. Thank you everybody who tuned in to watch today's quiz, but especially thank you to Jaede and Mike for sending us this quiz, and we got one more of theirs that we'll play next week. They are the furthest away so far. I forgot the exact mileage, but we sent them a road trip kit. That's the furthest one of these road trip kits has traveled so far for the Quizlet challenge. I don't know how it could get any further. So thank you, Jaede and Mike. Thank you everybody for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. You want to be reminded of when we have quizzes. They pop up every day. Right now we're doing viewer submitted quizzes. Here's question 21, the tiebreaker for today. Conrad Hilton founded the Hilton Hotel chain in 1919 in Texas. There are now more than 580 hotels worldwide. The first hotel to have the Hilton name was in Dallas, Texas in what year? Now, the answer is 1925. So if you got it dead on 1925, you get the point, you break the tie, you win the game. But in order to guarantee that we're breaking ties here, whichever player got closest to 1925 is going to win the point. So if somebody said 1926, wrong, but somebody else said 1942, they're wronger. So whoever said 1926 wins because they're closer to 1925, which was the correct answer. That's it for today. See you tomorrow.